What's going on, everyone? This is Dom, and today we are taking a look at Samsung's Galaxy Note 5. As we've seen with Samsung's previous release, design changes are happening across the board here, but it's not without some compromises. Samsung is playing it safe this year with everything inside of this device, but like I said, the design is the real story here. Of course, you'll only get Note features on the Note, but everything else shouldn't come as a surprise to you. Personally, I'm not a fan of the glass design, but it does look great on the Galaxy S6, and this is no different. The main concern is having a giant slab of glass on each side of the phone, but as long as you don't drop it, things should be alright. The back glass is tapered on the sides a bit and offers a nice curve for your hand, and the middle frame around the outside feels great in the hands as well, but it's a bit slippery for being such a large device. Compared to the Galaxy Note 4 and iPhone 6 Plus, you can see here that the Note 5 is slightly smaller in dimensions, and it definitely feels that way in your hand. I'm going to miss the removable plastic back from previous generations, but luckily the Galaxy Note 5 will still be customizable in color and style if you slap on a D-brand skin like I have with my Galaxy Note 4 and iPhone 6 Plus. And if you want to check those out or pick one up for yourself, I'll leave a link below for you. Around the front side, we have a beautiful 5.7-inch Super AMOLED display with a resolution of 2560 by 1440, which is covered by Gorilla Glass 4 to help keep it scratch-free. Like the Galaxy Note 4 and S6, this is just as crispy as you'd expect with vibrant colors and deep blacks thanks to the technology. Powering that display is a cool Exynos 7420 series octa-core processor, as we've seen with the Galaxy S6 this year. While I can't comment on long-term performance, I can tell you that my Galaxy S6 has been running like a boss, and I expect nothing different here considering it packs a whopping 4 GB of RAM. But unfortunately, the Galaxy Note 5 does not include micro SD card expansion or the ability to swap out the 3000 mAh battery inside. Samsung has included wireless charging and quick charging with the Note 5, and it's actually a little bit faster than before, but I'll let you know how battery life works out in the full review, and be sure to subscribe for that video. There are 2 capacitive navigation buttons along the bottom end with a home button and a built-in fingerprint scanner. Along the top of the display, we have a 5-megapixel selfie shooter and a 16-megapixel camera around the back, which should be good for beautiful images and crisp UHD video with optical image stabilization. There's an LED flash and a heart rate sensor here too, and it wouldn't be a Note without a stylus, an S Pen. And you'll find one of those along the bottom edge of the device that will pop out when pressed. As for software, we have a toned down version of TouchWiz running on top of Android 5.1.1 Lollipop. Samsung has changed up some of the features with the S Pen as well, like Screen Off Memo, which will allow you to pull out the S Pen with the screen off and write on a blank slate, and Scroll Capture, which will piece together captures of a page for a longer note. There are a few additional app icons available as well within the Air Command menu, but my initial experience with the software on the Note 5 seems pretty solid, fluid, and well, exactly what I expected from Samsung at this point in the game. Again, nothing amazing happening in this department, but Samsung has really figured out how to offer TouchWiz as a skin in a way that doesn't completely ruin your life. And I don't know about you, but I think a non-life ruining experience is a good one. Time will tell us how the software holds up and impacts battery life, and go ham on that like button if you want to see more Note 5 coverage here on the channel. Again, this is a safe move for Samsung. It's not that special of a phone aside from the fact that we have a really nice and shiny but breakable design this time around. That being said, I honestly didn't expect much from Samsung for the Note this year. They are on top of the world with camera quality, software features, design, and everything in between. This is the phablet to be this year, but let me know what you think about the Galaxy Note 5 in the comments section below. Thanks again for watching, everybody. This is Dom, and I'll catch you in the next video.